Alright, I'm just gonna go through the markets. It's October 18 and it's a Wednesday. I just want to go through all the currency pairs and commodities that I trade and see if there's any opportunities present. So right here on gold, we're hitting a monthly area of demand that didn't make a 2-to-1 move. Didn't make a 2-to-1 move away, and it hardly consolidated. It did a little bit, but it hardly consolidated. So price dropped into it, creating a nice weekly bullish engulfing, and nested within there is a zone right here that I'm looking to get in long. So there's my order here, there's my stop loss, and so far price has come really close to hitting it but hasn't quite yet dropped inside, so waiting for it to hopefully get down here. When that happens, I'll be triggered. Then I'll wait for this area here, this 4-hour supply, to be taken out. Once it gets taken out, I'll add to my long. That is, if the zone holds. I believe it will hold. So that's what I'm looking for on gold. Oil, I'm waiting for it to break higher. I'd like it to break up past here because of this wick here. I don't like this being here. So I'd like it to break up higher and give me a better demand zone than this here. So let's take a look at the weekly. We have a weekly supply in control, tested. So like that, move upwards, and then we're going to react from here. So I would like to get in long this one, but like I said, the daily chart is not showing me any decent areas of demand, and I'd really like to get this area out first. So watching this one, nothing to trade as of yet. So US dollar. Alright, we have some consolidation here on the monthly after a nice drop. And we have a nice weekly demand area created here. Price broke higher. Hit the weekly 20 EMA right over here. Putting pressure to the downside, which we see here. Rallied back up to hit this daily supply. Now we're getting the bearish pressure. I believe we're going to see a drop down here, and then from here, like that. So I do see upside on here. Could be down. Let's take a look at the argument for why it would continue to drop down, because there is an argument for that. One, the move away from the zone looks horrible, right? Really bad. One candle, and it did not, it did consolidate away, but one candle, and then it dropped right back down. Second candle, no close above the zone, pressure to the downside, back up. So this can easily just eat that and continue downwards. This daily zone located within the weekly is badly formed, so it can easily break. And this zone here has already been tested once, twice, so it can break easily. So can price drop right through here? Yes, it's very possible. So what I will be waiting for and watching for, because it's going to take a few days to get down here, once price gets down to this area, I'm going to see how the institutions reacted with their positions up here. And then that will give me a better indication of whether or not they're planning to drop price significantly more, because right now if you take a look at the COT report, right, only 53% of their positions are geared to the short side, so it's not very strong. Yes, the colorations are red, but 53% is not big, so we're at a point where it could really go anywhere. The only thing that's giving me an inclination as to the direction of the US dollar is when we look at gold. Gold is pretty strong. Coloration of the cells green, and 78% of the overall exposure is geared to the long side. So that is telling me that there's a higher percent chance that the US dollar is going to drop as opposed to continue going upwards. Plus the coloration of the cells here helps me to believe that. Excuse me, I'm just gonna get a sip of my tea. Lovely. Yeah, so, and also the daily supply, bad formation, all that stuff. So yeah, downwards is what I think. But we'll wait to see what the institutions do with their positions, and we'll wait to see how it reacts when it gets down here. Because I'm definitely not taking shorts here. That's for sure. So, let's just do some thinking here. So, what are the trading opportunities? No shorts, new daily demand zones at weekly demand. Oh, down here. Yeah, so, yeah, that's another thing. So, if we get price action to start coming down here, and then it stops, we're obviously going to have a trend line here, right? So, if price happens to come up, boom, explosive move to the upside, and breaking the trend line, then I would, and then looking at the institutional positions, I see that they're heavily adding longs and closing some shorts. I'll take a long here, right there. That's where I would take a long, but not down here. Otherwise, what I'm waiting for is, I'm waiting for this area to break. Reaction off of this, pullbacks, and then I'll take a short right from here, downwards, targeting this area here, the 87.18s, which is that monthly area of demand. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen with the US dollar. Right now we're getting a really nice rejection there on that daily supply. Alright, Aussie. So let me just get a cleaner, log into an account with no positions so I can get cleaner charts. Okay, so Aussie, what do we see here? Alright, so what we see is we got a trend line, ascending trend line on the monthly, right? We got a monthly area of demand and control. It pushed upwards, stalling. You can definitely see a move to the upside, a continuation. I wanted to take longs down here, but we're falling short, and we created a weekly bullish engulf to the upside. But this is not demand here. It's not, according to my rules. Some might say it is because of that, but according to my rules, this is not demand. So what does that mean? In my book, that means price can easily drop, right? Is it likely? Probably not, because of this really nice weekly bullish engulf at the monthly 20 EMA with an upward trend line on the monthly. So, you know, it's probably not going to happen, but if price heads higher, I'm going to wait for this area here to break, and then I'll look to take longs, new daily demand zones, or set long down here. Yeah, new daily demand zones. I want to see this want to see this out here first before I go long. Alright. Come on. There we go. Aussie CAD. Horrible, ugly looking chart. There's no way I want to take any trades off of this. No longs, no shorts for me. Aussie yen. So here's another one that if weekly demand zone's taken out, go short. Right, we have a weekly demand in control, right? And I believe if you take a look, we got monthly uptrend, we got weekly uptrend, daily nested within weekly. This was the trade here to go long. Right here, daily nested within weekly. I didn't go long simply because we are in a monthly tested supply zone. So it would have been very aggressive to go long here. Okay. Yes, it's like poorly formed and it's already been tested and we're getting strong push to the upside and overall the force of prices to the upside, but monthly supply is still in control, so I'd rather not take chances with that. Alright, so Aussie New Zealand, I'm in a long position off of the daily zone nested within the weekly. I opened up a secondary position here, had my bulletproof target right here, which just fell short of being hit, got stopped out from my position, which I'm fine with. Now I'm waiting for this area to be taken out. Once this 4-hour supply zone is taken out, I'll buy pullbacks to the upside. So I'm looking to enter long somewhere around here. Nice daily demand in control here. Nested 4-hour zone in it. This would have been a good trade to enter in here, but missed it. There's a few reasons why I missed it, and I'll go over that when I do trade reviews. CAD yen. So we have monthly uptrend, weekly uptrend, daily uptrend. So new daily demand zones. Here's the trade right here. Long and daily demand zone. I didn't take it because the weekly top of the range supply is in control. So my rules tell me if a weekly top of the range supply is in control, I have to take trades off of a weekly demand zone or confirmation off other zones. So let's see something here. Oh, I haven't updated this chart. So let's see. Look at that. Almost broke trend line. Didn't quite. Wow. Very close, but didn't quite. Right here. But then it did come back and test this area and explosive move to the upside. So now we got this. So it looks like it looks like we could get a nice new daily zone right here. We consolidate away, get a nice move upwards, but this could just collapse and break downwards, so I'm gonna wait to see what happens here. New daily demand zones. Yeah, that could be a potential trade right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set an alert in case I'm not here to see it get there. There. Okay, Euro USD. So we got a nice rally upwards. Pause. A slight drop. creating a weekly supply. Not the greatest area. Went up, tested it, dropped down, and now hitting this area, testing this area again. Just daily demand. Looks like we're going to get a push to the upside. Especially, and this is basically the exact reverse of the US dollar, right? So weekly supply, but it's being tested. In the US dollar, it's not being tested yet. Badly formed area of daily demand nested within it, so it can easily break after a test. So, and I believe if we take a look at the COT report, again, they're very strongly bullish. 67% of their overall portfolios geared to the long side. Big positions here, 195,000, and they've just been adding and adding and adding. So it looks like it's building strength here and that way. Got a nice trend line. Let's put an alert here when it breaks, because once this area of weekly supply is out, it would be nice to take longs, targeting here. First target, second target, monthly area of supply. Yep, where there's a good chance we see a really nice drop from there. I could see this and then drop. But we'll see when price gets up there what happens. Okay. Euro Aussie, so yeah, that's what I say here. Daily demand zones at weekly, down there, or weekly supply zone out. Yeah. Or weekly supply zone out. Euro Aussie, no longs, no shorts, monthly supply and control. Not good for taking any trades here. Euro CAD longs at monthly. Wow, down here, not happening so far. Weekly supply zone is in control, so nothing good here. Euro pound, again, trend line on the monthly is in control, but we're reacting to a monthly bearish engulf, so it's in the middle of nowhere. Not good to take any trades. Euro yen, if you take a look at this one, we're in a monthly uptrend, weekly uptrend, so I took a long position here. Been holding it for some time now, getting a nice push upwards, but we are sitting in an area of supply. Let me just check something here. No 2 to 1 move away, so very weak. But is supply, so it could easily break to the upside, creating new demand to take longs, which I will do if that happens. Euro New Zealand, watching the latest daily demand zone for longs. Watching latest daily demand zone for longs. Oh, what's this here? Weekly up, daily up, so weekly up, daily. So there is a trend line here at the time. Get a confirmation trade down there. Let's take a look here. Magical. There's a trade right here for confirmation of a daily zone to the upside. But that was we had a weekly area that wasn't supply and control, but was significant. Dropped, tested weekly bullish engulf here. That's where the daily demand zone was located. Yeah, right there for our confirmation to the upside. So on this one here, we see that we have a weekly non-2-to-1 area of demand and control. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you can clearly see it's not 2-to-1. Yeah, but is working. And we can definitely see him push to the upside, right? But I'd have to see this daily area of supply being removed first before I take trades to the upside. So let's put an alert there. Okay. And euro. 167. 65. Right there. Nice. Watching latest daily. So. That way, if that happens, then I know that there's enough demand in the markets to propel price upwards, right? It's trickier to get in here. It didn't make a move upwards. No decent trades, confirmation trades upwards. So I want to confirm. Let's see, on the 4 hour. I want to confirm that there's indeed the demand from the institutions before I get in. So I want to wait for that area of supply to be taken out first. There he is. Okay. Yeah. Pound US dollar wants to go up badly, and I want to get in badly. So I'll wait for this area to be removed first. Your daily supply zone for long as that was when price was up here. I'd take trades here. Yeah. If we had a good strong move upwards. Or lower. I'd love to see this go lower here. This would be the better trade right here, down here, in this area. So we'll see if that happens. Pound Aussie. Yeah, we're hitting this trend line here on the monthly, which is forcing price downwards. So taking longs right now is a bad idea. I had said to set them here. Weekly, because 3 month. But we don't have a 3 month uptrend, so we'll see when price gets down here how things are looking. Whether I want to take a confirmation trade or just set a trade there. So pound CAD, weekly supplies in control. After removing a weekly supply, I'll take longs down here, set longs here, and then confirmation trades upwards. Pound yen, H4 demand zones off daily demand zone, or set long at weekly demand zone. Oh, H4 is off here, didn't even get there. So, continuing to watch this for now. Pound New Zealand, new H4 demand zones long. Off here, didn't get the test there. Weekly's up, daily's up, take trades at daily zones, but this is breaking. Let's see. Yeah, nothing good right now. Kiwi. So the Kiwi, we just fell short of monthly demand. I was looking to take trades there. Set and forget here would have been perfect if price would have just dropped there, but didn't get there. Daily supply is in control. So if we get strong demand formed here, I might take longs. Set long at daily, yeah. but I prefer longs down here. So I don't like this trend line here. You know, upside is risky here. We got the strong pin candle. It's hard to say, so just watching for now. US CAD, we have a weekly non-2-to-1 supply and control. So now we see the bearish pressure. We have a nice area of daily demand here. No longs, need daily demand zone out for shorts. Right here for shorts, yep. Actually that would be bad because we have weekly demand down below. So it's just like the US dollar, you know, bad formation down here within that weekly demand, so it could potentially just drop. Need weekly demand zone out for shorts. Would I go long? Let's see. Would I go long? Well, 3-month demand is in control. If this breaks, this weekly supply area breaks up here. If we get a break of this area here. Very strong demand. Yeah, I'd go long. I'd take longs all the way up to this trend line. I'd do that. US dollar yen, this one's been a tricky one because the charts were looking very bearish. But you look at the CFTC report and they were bullish. So, let's take a look here. If you look at the daily trend line, I had a weekly supply here, but after reanalyzing, I came to realize that that wasn't supply. This is demand here. So, I'd like to see a drop to this demand zone. That's what I'd really like to see, just a drop to this demand. So right here, we already got a tested zone here. Tested a second time and it worked. So I'd like to see this just break and collapse down to here. Because if it breaks higher, we got another supply here, we got another supply here, all in confluence with this trend line. So any of those zones can push price down. And just keeping an eye on Bitcoin. Look at that, almost hitting my alert line here. Big strong push upwards. Weekly uptrend, monthly uptrend. Very nice area of demand here, pushing up, dropping. This area is very good for a trade long. Only thing is, this is Bitcoin, right? So anything can happen. Price can come down here and then break through and drop lower. I mean, it's not respecting zones, as you can see. It drops, breaks through zones. It respected one here, but it hasn't been very good at respecting zones. See, on this whole chart, I see one respect here and one respect there. Everything else was just trading right through, so it's kind of tricky. Could work. I'm still watching this for now, just to learn from it, so that one day when I do trade it, I am familiar with how it works and how it moves. Alright, that's it. That's all the currency pairs. That's what I'm watching for this week. Let's continue watching and see what we can get out of these markets.